and yesterday we got a fun Mams Taylor interview, ladies and gentlemen. Mams Taylor, KSI's manager, the guy who literally looks around for kids to start making them sing "London is burning down" or "London is falling down."
For the chorus, I'm gonna get a bunch of kids to sing "London Bridge is Falling Down."
By the way, Fred is an interviewer, right? He is no different to any other interviewer. He is literally low energy. Like, the fact that he's been this overrated is insane. But yeah, let's get into this interview. Mams Taylor!
Mams, we'll just go straight into it since it's a short time here today. The Adin Ross situation, what's the new information on that?
So, if you don't know and you're not caught up, this guy had beef with Adin Ross because Adin Ross made his own boxing promotion and wanted one of his guys to fight undercard. And this is insane, by the way.
The Adin Ross situation, what's the new information on that?
Adin and I had a nice long chat, and I think all is resolved.
So he resolved it within one fucking phone call, which was a long chat, quote unquote, which is, by the way, going to be like, what, 15 minutes? Because if anything's over 15 minutes, or like 2 minutes to me, that's a long call. I bet this guy was fucking fuming as well during that call. So I doubt it was a respectful, long conversation.
I think all is resolved.
I think he's just saying it nicely for himself.
A nice long chat, and I think all is resolved.
You think after a long chat that all is resolved? If you have to say you think that it's resolved, then it's not resolved. You're just a fucking idiot.
I think there was a misunderstanding.
Yes,
approached
there was with you, because you fucking were upset that he got one of your fighters on a card.
I approached Adin.
You didn't.
I approached Adin through his management when he started doing this fighting stuff.
Okay, so he approached Adin's management through this, which I doubt that, since he literally says in the interview as well, I got HS Tiki Toki to give me contact with Adin. So yeah, Adin's oblivious to you. You're fucking nobody, bud.
I approached Adin through his management when he started doing this fighting stuff and said, let's talk and sit down and see if there's a way we can work together which would mutually benefit.
So this is all Mams Taylor wanted. He wanted respect between the boxing companies or whatever, and wanted to help out, since, you know, if Adin or his boxing promotion went against Mams or KSI or Misfits, they would have fucking used that against them. So that's the only reason, I promise you, why Mams wanted to help out Adin. It also shows how much of a pussy Mams Taylor is, because he didn't want competition. That's it. He just wants people to be respectful to each other with boxing promotions. No, I want fucking competition. We had Kingpin, and yet they're out of it.
And see if
they're gone. We need new competition against you. And you don't want it, apparently, it sounds like. If you're fucking wanting to talk to Adin Ross's management about fighting. Shit.
Said,
let them figure it out themselves. Don't help them. They don't need you.
Talk and sit down and see if there's a way we can work together which would mutually benefit, where you guys have safe, sanctioned events and,
of course.
And we work together, essentially.
Work together. It's also because he wants fucking money. It's because Adin Ross's boxing management has, stake behind them. A fucking rich company because of gambling retards. And like, that's all Mams Taylor wanted, was the money. He didn't want respect, bro. He would have asked for money because of the safety.
Sanctioned events and, and we work together, essentially. And somehow, it seems that someone was stirring the pot, saying that I said something completely different.
Okay. No one cares. Which I doubt that, by the way. I bet he did say it as well. That's the thing. I bet he did say it.
Like, we shit on them and
you would be thinking that as well. Hold on. You would be thinking that as well. So I doubt that's fucking bullshit. I bet it was. I bet it was said to that person. But you're taking it back since, you're a bit scared.
And something like that. So
It's the type of
then
thing
he
you would say.
came online and said,
Adin
"Oh
Ross.
yeah, they're scared of us and all that." So
Yes,
was-
you are scared of them. You are scared of Adin and his boxing promotion. That's why you tried fucking helping them, which you would have used behind them. Like, you would have used you helping Adin as your fucking advantage, being like, for being like, I created you or some dumb shit, knowing you.
was an unnecessary. And we were like, "What?
Isn't it?
Oh yeah, they're scared of us and all that." So there was an unnecessary. And we were like, "What? What's this about?" Because we
Oh,
were
yeah.
actually supportive.
You're
And-
just like, what? You saying this shit about us? That sounds very fucking guilty. I bet you did say that you was shit as well. That sounds very guilty. As if you would go, huh? What? Because you tried fucking suing the guy!
So, and we were like, "What? What's this about?" Because we were actually supportive.
No, you weren't.
And I made it.
Yeah, you were just trying to be friends
What's
and
this
not have
about?
competition.
'Cause, we were actually supportive, and I made it clear to Adin. I'm like, we're all for competition. Competition
you're not.
brings out the best.
And by the way, this is insane how he compares competition with boxing to a different sport. That's what he does. And you're not all for competition. You're not. If you were, then just let fucking Adin do his own thing against you. Why would you help him? You don't need to fucking suck his dick.
Adin, I'm like, we're all for
720p.
competition. Competition brings out the best in our space and in other spaces. My favorite era of WWE was when WWE and WCW.
It's WWF, thank you.
My favorite era of WWE was when WWE and WCW had the ratings, the Monday Night Ratings wars,
Yeah.
with Nitro and Raw.
So this
And-
is why he's comparing boxing to. He's comparing boxing competition with entertainment. With fucking fake fights being WWE. Entertainment, basically. Boxing is very fucking different, okay? You don't host free pay-per-views. That's not what you do, okay? You're still behind a fucking subscription service. You have low ratings, okay? You don't fucking try and compare yourself to that and try and use WWE and fucking WCW. Like, that's retarded. If Misfits is WWE, you don't want a fucking, like, Adin's boxing promotion or AEW, okay? That's not what you want. You don't want competition. That's it.
and Raw.
Like, that's what Mams doesn't want.
And I don't know if you watched that, but it was by far the biggest ratings they ever had. The most people that watched, and it brought
Yeah,
out...
over 10 million. What? Tell me when you fucking get close to that and then start comparing yourself to the ratings war of fucking professional wrestling from 20 years ago.
the best in them. So I really hope that they can become competition, and we support them in that.
No, you don't.
So this story of like us being insecure and all that
You are.
about them being around is complete nonsense, because
No, it isn't.
we want
No, it
more
isn't.
people to do significant things in this space,
Okay. Cool. That's a fucking lie, though. I promise you.
but we want more people to do significant things in this space.
And by the way, I know, going back to WWE and Misfits, I know fucking Mams wants to be like wrestling and WWE. Yeah, I mean, him and fucking KSI are literally making 2v1 handicap matches, tag team matches, and boxing. You fucking want to be WWE. That's why you compare yourself to them with fucking rating wars.
We want more people to do significant things in this space,
No, you
but we
don't.
want it done safely. So
Let them do it them fucking selves, okay? That's why they're going into boxing. They don't need you, okay? They don't.
nothing.
I know you fucking have. I know you 100% know your ways of doing it. Let them fucking do it themselves if you want them as competition.
significant
Let's
things
see.
in this space, but we want it done safely. So nothing
As if you fucking care about the other promotions as well. You don't care.
reflects poorly on us, because look, these fights,
What?
nothing significant things in this space, but we want it done safely. So nothing reflects poorly on us, because look,
Nothing will come back to you, okay? You're just a crybaby bitch who's scared.
these fights we have in Nashville, you're
Nashville.
not required to do MRIs. You're not required to do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go above and beyond.
Standard.
This is him showing his fucking. Oh yeah, this also shows Fred as well. This shows the demise of Fred.
Required to do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go.
Wow, you fucking congrats, you do safety for your fighters. Congrats! You're above it. No one fucking argued that though, that's the thing. It's a relevant fucking point. And look at Fred. As soon as Mams says this shit.
Required to do MRIs.
You're not
required to do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go above and beyond.
Standard.
No.
And Fred says standard. And Mams has to go, no. It's not standard.
Required to do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go above and beyond.
Standard.
No, it's not standard. That's what I'm telling you. For us.
No, it's not standard, Fred. That's what I'm telling you. So, Fred is a fucking guy who wanted to interview people his whole life for boxing. And yet he doesn't even fucking know boxing, like, logistics. Like, what? And Mams looks a bit pissed off as soon as he says that to Fred.
Not
look at
required
that.
to do MRIs. You're not required to do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go above and beyond.
Standard.
No, it's not
Standard. No. You fucking idiot. It's not standard.
do brain scans. We do them anyway. We go above and beyond.
Standard.
No, it's not standard. That's
No.
what I'm telling you. For us,
See, he looks a bit pissed off when he says that. He's like, yeah, Fred. No, it's not standard. We do them anyways. Like, he looks a bit pissed off when he says that. Interesting. Maybe Mams Taylor is tired of Fred's shit. And it shows as well, like, later on in this interview, which is insane.
it's standard because we have a higher safety standard than almost anyone else in the combat sports.
No one fucking
space
cares.
because we
Come
know
on,
we're
move on.
scrutinised. So, and
This is
to be
relevant.
honest with you, more importantly than that, we don't want anything bad to happen. We care about the fighters' safety. We care about their health, and we genuinely want them to be safe.
This is irrelevant.
But yeah, I think
I think
that part was a misunderstanding. What I said to Adin is, dude, like, competition is fine. If there's a free agent out there and we both try to get this person on our card and you win or I win or we win or whatever it is, that's fair. Yeah, there's no...
cool. That's fair, which is true. But listen to this. And by the way, all Adin tried to get him was a guy to fight one time on his fucking promotional card from Misfits. And Mams Taylor and KSI had a fucking cry about it where they started threatening to sue him. The fake Jews tried to sue a real Jew. That's basically the moral of the story.
issue. But you don't take a contracted champion from another organization and put him on your card.
Why not? I mean, if you're fucking comparing... This is insane as well. You're fucking comparing WWE and WCW with the fucking ratings wars and stuff. That's literally what the fuck WWE and WCW tried doing to each other. They tried getting each other's fucking champions that are contracted to move to their fucking organisation. They tried doing that for their card. Even when they were signed to the other company. And you're fucking having a cry about it.
Champion from another organization and put him
And
on
it was
your
the best hour of WWE as well, according to him. And yet he
card.
complains about it.
And he then he said, no, you're right, we were told, he said we were told that he didn't have a contract from Dean. So,
Okay, cool. No one cares.
you know,
D may be contract, D may not be contracted. Let him fucking fight on wherever he wants to go.
but then it just blew up, so I just said, you know, I thought it was best for us to get on the phone. HS actually,
This is, by the way, how they got into the fucking cool with each other. Fucking HS Tiki Toki. The guy who literally made a video going against Adin and saying that Adin has so many yes men around him. Yeah. Mams and KSI have so many fucking yes men around them! They don't fucking know! They're always fucking out of touch with it. And then they have the people going, oh no, JJ, nah, Mams, you did very well. They're just like, you know, they're haters. Like, that's fucking it. They have yes men around them.
HS actually put us in touch, and we spoke, and it was a really positive conversation.
Yeah,
Nothing
okay.
negative at all. It was really cool.
Okay, cool, bro. If you're saying it's cool to that, then it was just fucking shit.
And sometimes
shit
that's
cool.
all it takes is just to get two people on the phone or meet in person, and you're like, oh no, this isn't what I meant, this isn't what I said, this isn't what the intention was.
Okay.
And then it's all gravy. So it looks
It's
like
all gravy. Fucking compared it to gravy. Yeah, no, a fucking boxing match card that we're having up next is going to be like a fucking bag of chips.
it's all okay.
Frozen and fucking nice. And this is what Fred takes in, and this is all he says because of it.
All smooth sailing from now on, which is definitely nice to see. I'm always a big Adin Ross fan, so...
Oh yeah, this is where Mams get pissed off. This is where he gives a pissy attitude to Fred.
All smooth sailing from now
With
on.
his
which
facial
is,
reactions.
Definitely
Look at
nice to see. I'm always a big Adin Ross fan, so... yeah, that's cool. So no, I
He
went
says he's a big Adin Ross fan. Oh, Mams, you just had to instantly look at him as soon as he said that.
definitely nice to see.
Scratch
I'm
your
always a
beard.
big Adin Ross fan, so...
Adin Ross fan?
yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
So no, I went out the house when you were
Oh,
speaking
look
to him.
at that, bro. Look, look at him. He looks down as soon as he says that as
I'm
well.
always a big Adin Ross fan, so...
He
yeah,
looks at
that's
him.
cool. So no, I went out the house when you were speaking.
Look at his face. Susie. Oh. You guys. Fucking idiot, bro. This fucking retard 19-year-old. No, he already looks tired of being fucking interviewed, and yet he's 4 minutes into the interview. They had to keep on going for another 20 minutes. It's insane.
To him, which is a bit annoying. Ross fan,
And look at this. This was fucking Fred's only cry about it. This is his only input for this.
all smooth
Fred's
sailing
only input.
from now on, which is definitely nice to see. I'm always a big Adin Ross fan, so yeah, that's cool. So no, I went out the house when you were speaking to him, which is a bit annoying. It's cool to say hi. Anyway,
You're always eavesdropping on my conversations.
You're always eavesdropping in my conversations. Yeah, because guess what, Mums? Fred is fucking using you! That's the whole point. He's using fucking everyone at Misfits. He doesn't know shit about boxing. He doesn't know the logistics behind it for fucking medication or whatever. He doesn't know shit. He just knows how to get a fucking microphone and talk to people. Like he fucking knows something. Like he's in the same vibe. Like look at him right now. As if that's a big fucking genuine laugh about it. Okay? And he doesn't care about boxing, and it's showed in this next time slap that I have as well. So,
anyway, let's talk about this then. Just
let's quickly
On
go
my
back one more time.
conversations.
You're always eavesdropping on my conversations. Yeah, it's because he's using you. Go figure.
anyway, let's talk about this then. Just before we get to the Misfits national card, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Okay, he goes into Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, which I really don't give a shit about. Everyone in their fucking nan has talked about that. This is new update information for it as well, which is very interesting.
That's not to be underestimated.
Is the KSI Jake Paul fight dead in the water?
Is the KSI versus Jake Paul fight dead water? And let's watch this.
I don't know. I mean, at this point, people should stop using it as a thumbnail, Fred. Yeah?
So that's funny, apparently. But it's insane what he says right after as well. What he thinks about for this fight.
I don't know. I mean, at this point, people should stop using it.
And by the way, for this video, if I clip it, it's going to have fucking KSI versus Jake Paul in the thumbnail. So Mams Taylor, suck my dick.
Yeah?
Nothing was funny there. Nothing. He goes, yeah. That's the fakest shit. Oh, listen to this. He sounds like he sounds like a teenage girl as well with this as well. It's insane.
Yeah?
He acts like a teenage girl with fucking KSI versus Jake Paul being talked about.
Because I think...
Just make the fight and then.
Let's make the fight.
Oh my gosh, that fight would do so many views. It's insane.
That's the only thing Fred thinks about boxing with KSI and Jake Paul. How many views will it get? Not like who's the better fighter or any of that boxing logistics shit. Like, he doesn't care. He just wants to fucking talk to people and leech off them. That's all Fred cares about in boxing. Okay? He is worth fucking nothing. He has no value to any of this shit. He's overrated.
It's insane.
All he cares about is views and fucking clicks that could happen for KSI versus Jake Paul. Yeah, no shit. Guess what? It's gonna be a lot! We've been thinking this for fucking 6 years! This isn't nothing new!
Make the fight and then. Oh my gosh, that fight would do so many views. It's insane.
I think
It's
they're-
insane.
No one cares about the views for it as well.
I think then
No
they're-
one in their discussion for boxing with Jake Paul versus KSI is about views.
Oh my
Anymore.
gosh, that fight would do so many views. It's insane.
I think
It's
they're-
insane.
I think then their weight when they're both healthy and fit is just.
Oh yeah, of course you talk about them being healthy and fit because what was it? KSI was scared of Jake Paul when he was healthy and fit, and now KSI has turned into a fat shit from the new Sidemen video. He's literally putting on pounds. He's gonna look like me from 2021, and that was not a good figure.
Oh my gosh, that fight would do so many views. It's insane.
I think
It's
they're-
insane.
I think then their weight when they're both healthy and fit
Their weight.
is just there's too much of a discrepancy.
There
So,
isn't that much of a discrepancy. Okay.
you know,
It's only because KSI is lazy and he stopped training because he had a little cry about losing to Tommy Fury.
whoever gives up the advantage is at a massive disadvantage. So it's a
Okay.
tough fight to make, and it's becoming tougher because
Yeah, it's becoming tougher because KSI's on his fat, lazy fucking ass doing nothing. It's going to take him another 2 years, I bet, to box.
Jake's put on a lot of weight over the last year.
Jake's putting a lot of weight. Yeah, same with KSI. We've seen the pictures.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Yeah. His last fight was quite heavy, so yeah, we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. One thing before we touch on this card is the Dean the Great situation.
Okay, and that's it. He talks about Dean the Great, which I don't give a shit about. So yeah, that's Mams Taylor interview, ladies and gentlemen. He's being used by Fred, which is very sad to see. No, it ain't.